Okay, hello, welcome back to another video. Today is day 9 of the Will Taylor Chess Christmas calendar. Yesterday's video was an absolute abomination. Today, I can only hope to make it up to you with some brutal attacking chess. Let's get straight into it. 3-0 blitz. Come on. I cannot possibly perform worse than yesterday, which is a nice comforting feeling. We were down 10 elo after yesterday. However, we're still up 17 overall. Let's play c5 and see what happens. We'll go for a nice little Benko Gambit here. We're going to stay nice and quick with a6. And hopefully, we're going to rattle off some theory that our opponent will maybe spend a little more time. Just a little more time in the opening. And then, okay, maybe I shouldn't have allowed a4. Maybe I should have taken this sooner. I don't really want to take it before I castle because bishop e5. I guess, Christ, what do I do? Take? I really have no advantage here. My opponent's name is just win pawns, and I guess that kind of seems to be happening here. I am going to trade some pieces, and they do double the pawn, which means I'm going to have a far easier time winning this back. I thought they were going to take with the knight. I'm not quite sure why they didn't. But now maybe I bring my queen to b6. Put a little pressure on the pawn, but connect the rooks most importantly. And not that I'm threatening to take that immediately, but we can now bring the rook over. And the rooks on the A and B files should be well placed. They should be where they belong. Knight g4, knight to e5 is going to be a very pleasant rerouting. I'm going to go for that straight away. Often an opponent will play h3 prophylactically to prevent such a thing. Now we're maybe looking to come in here. Okay, I do have a kind of freaky knight d3. It's often a hole there. I will play it. Why not? Ooh, okay, they take first. Maybe they want to lift the rook or something? I have to take back. Fine. They do want to lift the rook. Wow. First and foremost, can I not play check? I must be able to play check. Second and foremost, which by I mean second, whatever. Bishop here? Although, have I just trapped my knight? No. What was that noise? I also can take this. Is my opponent's position not like slightly collapsing here? I might be kind of wading too far in with my pieces. I mean, I don't have actual mate threats, and I could end up getting sort of tangled up and getting my pieces forked. But also, I don't know, that king seems a little loosened. And even in an endgame, I mean, these pawns are probably soft. And my pawns, we got that lovely Benko Gambit structure, the classic pawn island. Have I trapped my knight, is the question on the lips of everyone here. The answer seems to be yes. I may suck at chess. Do I have this? No, because you just take this. But then I take a queen. What the hell am I talking about? c4. You've got to move the queen. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Everything's under pressure. When you've trapped a piece, you know, when you've trapped a piece, hang another one. Which, by I mean, hanging a pawn here, that didn't really work because clearly this is not hanging. I can just take this, and then everything will collapse. And then, weirdly enough, they counterattack my queen. So I take here, you take here. Hell's going on? The hell is going on? Now the rook's held. But actually, I control this, and this. So how does the queen stay attached to the rook? I don't know if it does. Why don't I just like sneak in here somehow? Lord, I've got no idea what's going on. Or I sack my rook, queen takes, and then take here. Is that possible? That seems way possible. Let's do it. Here, I'm just winning. Nice! I don't know why that took me so long to see. Not sure why that took me so long to see, but we should be fairly simply winning, and this king is soft enough that I'd imagine that's an absolutely insane decision. Okay, nice. Nice! A +5 to start us off. Already, we've certainly outperformed yesterday. Yesterday was 2 losses and a draw. Today, we have at least 1 win, slapping 5 elos worth of progress back on that score. And this looks like a beautiful Benko, honestly. Never in trouble. Then I did have more of an advantage after rook here, bishop e5. I should have just taken the pawn straight away. Here, c4, I found that, and that's awesome. And then, yeah, the sack was awesome. I wonder also, by the way, if I had queen d4. Okay, yeah, just everything's winning. But obviously, that's way more forcing. Queen d4 is interesting because we hold all of these squares. I guess queen c3, though. But then knight d3 is apparently the move. Takes, rook e2, and I get to pick this up. Whatever, let's go into the next one. We're +5, baby. We're back to 22-22 with a nice little win. I don't know about you, but I am feeling 22. As we maybe, potentially, okay, it's an alien gambit, it's not a Martian gambit, but alien gambit, baby, said without all the vigor that it deserves. The witty alien often provides it. But yeah, we're paying some homage here to one of my great contemporaries. I'm gonna go check. This is odd. I think normally the knight comes to here earlier, but I don't know. What do I know? I'm clearly not actually very good at the alien gambit. Do I just castle? I don't know. But I guess if takes, I'm doing well. Okay, we are... Maybe I'm not. If I take this, you're just going to take here. Okay, but then we get the light square bishop. Hold on, this could be good. If you trade the queens, then I get to take here. Oh, the knight defense. Come on, you imbecile. I really am foolish. Queen e2, that's fine. That's fine. I thought we had something a little nicer there, where they had to take the knight, leaving me with an unrivaled light square bishop. Had they taken that with the pawn, of course I would have been able to take the queen. And had they taken the queen first, I could have taken here with check, intermezzo, then recaptured. Could have been cool. Could have been cool. Right, let's just play c3. I don't know. kick the queen about a bit. Where are you going? Not immediately obvious. I guess it is. I guess e6 is looking a bit soft. I do have knight g6 here. Attack the rook and attack e6. I feel like that's definitely got to be interesting to say the least. If I can, you know, if I can win back at least one of these pawns, which I seem to have done. Huh? What is going on here? Do I take? I think we must start with taking this. You have one legal move. Do I actually take here is a very interesting question indeed. I'm not quite sure, really. If I play b4, your knight needs protecting, you know? But then like a queen here. Honestly, I'm going to take this. I think cashing in, not the most romantic thing, but maybe necessary. I will play b4 here. Attack the queen. It needs to stay attached to the knight, so I guess queen d5's played probably. I don't know where I'm going to go. Sneak in this way? Okay, I mean, I'm in there like swimwear, baby. It has to be reasonable to place my pieces in this manner. c4. Little deflection tactic, maybe. Clearly not. Bishop here. Little deflection tactic. Do I actually want that deflection tactic? Probably not. My bishop could be very valuable. My rook is hanging though. Bishop a3 seems completely inane. I don't know why I just played that. Rook here. I want to hold on to this check. But also you can still give this check, of course. Because if I take this mate, is there? Because bishop c1, the queen on b1, and the rook on e... No, nothing lines up. That sucks. Now the queen comes in here. Step back. Am I getting forks? I think I'm getting forks, but I maybe have this if you go here. This is quite subtle. Ooh! I'll have that. I'll be snatching that, thank you very much. There's tempo on the rook at least. That's what makes it seem so convincing to me. And then maybe I play bishop b2 and things look a little interesting here. Okay, hold on. Could be doing something magical here. Rook here. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Maybe. Let's just bring the bishop back. I don't want to hang a piece. You've got to cash in on one of these most likely. And I'd imagine... No way. Oh. Wait, really no way. What the hell is that? Let's go! Sorry, I just assumed my opponent wouldn't have blundered mate in one. There we go. Although, to be fair, a lot of long-range stuff going on here. But, I mean, that is inexcusable. Especially when I have 22 seconds on the clock. 22:22. 22 seconds on the clock. It's now 22:27. We've regained the 10 elo that I lost. I should probably have a brief analysis. Okay, so yeah, I just never had an advantage. And I brought it back to a reasonable position... once we got that fork, I guess. Okay, so, I mean, at no point was I really winning until the end, obviously. But I did bring it back with this queen e6, taking here, b4, everything kind of went downhill again. Bishop a3 was not fantastic. I should have traded queens here for some unknown reason. I guess maybe because I'm just in trouble and actually this would be equal material. So, you know, rook ad1 and maybe we're fine, but, you know, my opponent could have attacked far more effectively. I want my queen back. They did go for the fork. I took here. I thought, oh, damn, yeah, they could have just taken this. Okay, fine. Because here, here, and then, rook d2. Okay, and then this is held, so I can't come and defend f2. So I have to play, like, bishop g7, takes, and I'm just down material. Okay, my opponent could have found that. A little lucky they didn't. However, 2 wins, gained the elo back. Let's stay locked in for a 3-win day. I don't know if we've had a 3-win day yet. Let's play a little modern Scandinavian with c6. Yes, please. With bishop here. If you play this, I'll be quite happy. Just softening up that king, or not, fair enough. I guess I take... It sucks when they don't, like, recapture, because they're not going to take... That makes little sense to me. I think that normally they kind of leave a structure that is unpleasant to play against, but that is weird. Let's go for this and just get castled. Uncharacteristically boring play, honestly. I mean, I say that, but then I keep playing boringly. Maybe I'm not as exciting of a player as I thought I was. Here, takes. I take this with check and then recapture the bishop. That would actually be nasty. I might do this, because we have this little chain here to take with check in the end. So you get a bishop, I get a knight, you get a queen, I get a queen, but then I get a bishop in the end. So I guess you have to recapture this instead. Fair enough, okay. There's maybe some structural damage that we could argue for. I think, honestly, bringing the knight over this way looks to be a good idea. I'll do the queen, though, and then maybe look to break with, I don't know, e5. Does that make sense? I mean, it clearly makes some sense, but I don't know. Yeah, the pressure here, the open b file, that seems odd. Just unnecessarily kind of weakening that. I am going to push this. We're going to break with e5. We're going to try and maybe push the f and the e pawns. I'd imagine you kind of have to take, but then that does render these pawns, I mean, pretty terrible. I guess I'll take here. b7 might... Okay. I guess we're playing with the 2 rooks against the queen, baby. Yes, please. Right. Interesting stuff. Now, how do I handle this? No idea. I think probably hanging pawns is going to be a bad idea. Although hanging pawns is a great YouTube channel, which you should definitely check out and watch. Let's go rook d5, which by I mean e4, sorry. I got the board rotated in my head. Outposted, I guess not, because they've got f3 probably. But I was just kind of, you know, preferring not to hang that pawn. I'll go like this. If you ever push this, you may be softening up that second rank for me. I'm just going to come back here. I need to keep the rooks connected so as not to, you know, blunder them. And then these... I mean, I just said that. I just said that and then played a6. Okay, let's resign. Let's resign and not, you know. Man! I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta blunder things for content. Right, guys? That wasn't me being an idiot. That was for content. It was all planned. I mean, even a draw there would have been wonderful. I mean, it was just a very accurate game up until a6 was played. Do you know what kind of an imbecile I have to be? Just, you know, rook a8. Rook a8. Oh my lord. I mean, this was good stuff. I then just hung a rook. I mean, there's nothing more to be said. We ended day 9 on 22-21, which is, I believe, what we ended day 6 on, so that's not fantastic. However, the day has been a success. We are now up. How much elo today? Just 4, I think it was, maybe? So still a nice, healthy 21 elo progress on the series. I'm thinking 2250 may become the slightly more realistic goal. You know, shoot for the stars, and then when you realize you're never going to make it to the stars, proceed to shoot for the moon, because the moon is significantly closer than any star. That phrase intensely annoys me, you know, shoot for the moon, and even if you'll miss, you'll land amongst the stars. You won't. If you shoot for the moon and miss, you know, if you fall short of the moon, I don't know how close the moon is, but it's a lot closer than the flipping sun. The sun's like 93 million miles away, I think. Let me guess at the moon. I'm going to say 500,000 miles. Okay, so half my guess, and we're about correct. At least the right order of magnitude. Anyway, thanks for watching. Despite that abysmal way to end the video, we did have a nice 2 wins to start. So day 9 has been a success, 22-21 elo. Ready for day 10. I cannot believe we're making this to double digits. Where on day 10, hopefully we can make another small gain. You know, small steps will accumulate to large progress. However, if you keep, you know, taking several steps backwards, maybe you won't get anywhere. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.